Welcome to Girona. This is a city of great beauty. For the cathedral, for the houses of Dunya, for the Jewish quarter. The medieval wall of Girona is another of these attractions. It's here where the chemical itinerary begins. A chemical itinerary? Chemistry is everywhere. Why not? Out of classroom activities, like the itinerary, are teaching activities that generate a participatory dynamics and contribute to a student learning. It is with this aim that in 2009, the Council of Girona published in its collection Itineraries, the chemical itinerary in Girona. This is the website where the educational resources of Girona City Council can be found. If we look for the word chemistry, we will find the chemical itinerary. The main objective of the activity is to contextualize chemistry, to show that chemistry is present everywhere and is part of our daily lives, showing common processes, materials, and objects related to chemistry. So, the idea is to take advantage of the magnificent laboratory that the city offers to us. It is especially recommended at secondary education, high school, and adults, and the approximate duration is 2 hours. A dossier for teachers and teaching materials is included. The itinerary has been part of the Girona City Council's catalogue of educational resources since the 2007-2008 academic year. In this graph, we can observe the evolution of the number of students that completed the itinerary. First years, the activity was running in a test period. Then, an average of 300 students a year followed the itinerary. The growing interest in carrying out the itinerary since the 2017-2018 school year can be explained by the presence in publications in the field of education and in the media, including television. This graph shows the cumulated students. We can observe that more than 4,500 students completed the itinerary, and in last year, no increasing has produced because of the pandemic. The itinerary is mostly completed by pre-college students, but also by professors and other people interested in science. The web version of the itinerary is the backbone of the project. Now it has 4 versions: Catalan, Castellan, English, and French. On the first page, there is a very simple and easy to understand menu, a map that locates the route, and the images that contain the access to the content of the 11 different stops. Here you are. The button "What do we propose?" introduces to the itinerary, showing suggestions, alternative routes, and access to the educational services of Girona City Council. There is also a collection of news about the itinerary, which has appeared on television and radio or in the written press. By clicking on this button, we can start the itinerary. Due to the pandemic, and with the collaboration of the City Council, videos were recorded of the different stops for all those people and schools who could not make the itinerary in person. Let's have a brief look to the Plaza de la Independencia 1. The itinerary includes, in addition to the description of the stops, a section called "Did you know it?", some experiments, and other activities designed for students. As an example, this is the description of the first stop. In this case, the section "Did you know it?" refers to the corpuscular era of the great painter Salvador Dalí. This era has a relationship with discoveries referred to atomic structure. In this other stop, a simple experiment is proposed to identify the chemical composition of the limestone.
But it is possible to do the itinerary without a guide? Yes, we have the guide in our pocket.
In 2012, using Layer application, we presented an augmented reality version of the chemical itinerary. The objective was to facilitate access to the information corresponding to the itinerary through any mobile device. Augmented reality allows to add virtual information to physical or real information. In this case, the digital information about the environment is superimposed in the form of a layer in the real world. The app combines the use of GPS, digital compass, camera, and permanent internet connection. In this way, the camera captures images of the environment and displays it on the screen. The GPS determines the exact position and the compass the direction you are looking to. So, all the information is on your device.
From this point, we can see the city crossed by 4 rivers, as well as new and old companies related to chemistry. Recently, a video game is designed for young people.
Now, we will show the main characteristics of the video game. Technical ones were described in 2021 INTED communication. Now, we can see a little demonstration of the real experience. The objectives of the itinerary are set out in the introduction. If you go to the stop button, we can find the description of each stop, as well as the generic map of the itinerary. One of the desired features of the game is the possibility of collaborative play. Let's play. We will see on the screen the map of what we have in front of us. If we click the information button, the video game shows us the description of the stop where we are, the information regarding the chemical contents, as well as the section "Did you know it?" If we click the Answer the Questions button, we will find the challenge. In this case, the game suggests writing the name of the 4 rivers. Here we can see the location of the 11 stops. A couple questions about atomic theory. In other stops we will find other challenges like chemical ones. We will discover that chemistry is around us.
This is the last stop. We started the itinerary with the 4 rivers. Here we have them represented. In this stop we talk about the movement of electrons in a material, electricity, magnetism. We built an electromagnet and a compass. We say goodbye here. We hope you will find our educational proposal interesting, and it will be an inspiration to make your own chemical itinerary in your town. Bye, friends.